Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day. Welcome back to my video. This is part 3 for constructing a simple bar chart and bar chart using base R. So on previous video, we already looked at how to input colors into a bar chart, adjust width and space in bar chart. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add legend. Adding legend on the bar chart. So we can add legend on the bottom right, bottom left, and so on. So we can see at the legend details. So we can type legend. Right, sorry, legend. Right, so you can see the where is it? Let me show you in this one. You can see here the location for specific legend can be either bottom right, bottom left, top right, and center. So this is the option to align or position your legend. So to put legend inside the the bar chart, let me use these codes, right? So I'm just going to add another argument, which is legend.text, where text of the legend will be, the first one is 4-cylinder, second one is 6-cylinder, and the last one is 8-cylinder. Right, so this is the legend text that I'm going to input. Now I'm going to add another one, which is the alignment or the position of the legend, which is argument legend, where I'm going to put list the size of legend, which is CEX. Let me put it 0.75, and X will be the top right, the position of the legend. So it will show us the legend for the top right, where the size of the legend is 0.75. I can adjust the size, will be 0.85. It will become bigger. So I think 0.75 will be nice. If you want to change it to bottom, it will change it to bottom, or you can put it to center. Right? You can put center, top right, or top left. Right, you will change accordingly lah. So I think top right should be best option to input the legend. Right, so you can also, if you can see from this legend, it's represent in vertical way. So you can add another one if you want it to be in horizontal. Horizontal equal to true, so it become horizontal legend. Right, you can change it accordingly lah. So this is about adding legend. So the next part is if you want to make horizontal bar chart. So to make horizontal bar chart is very simple. So I'm just going to copy this one. So instead of the current chart is in vertical bar chart, let me change the width of each bar to make it as usual. To make an horizontal bar chart, we just need to add argument equal to true, so it become horizontal. But if you notice, you just change the horizontal equal to true, but the x-axis label and y-axis label is not changed accordingly. So you need to change it based on the label. This is y and this is x. So it become miles per gallon on x-axis and number of cylinder on y-axis. So that is for making a horizontal bar chart. So The next part that we're going to look at is to adjust the exist label and title style. So we can also adjust the exist label and title style by putting font exist, call exist, and so on. So now let's look at the first one, changing the exist label style, where in this case number 1 will become normal style, number 2 will become italic, number 2 is bold, number 3 is italic, and number 4 will be bold italic, right? So this is, I'm going to use font.exist to change the exist style. So let me copy this one again. Sorry, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one, right? So because I'm going to make a vertical bar chart, then I'm going to adjust the width of each size. So now I'm going to change the exist style, font.exist equal to 2, where I'm going to make it bold. So if you can see, previously the value of each exist, right, is normal style. Now when I change it to font exist equal to 2, it become bold. If I change it to 3, it become italic. If I change it to 4, it become bold italic. So I'm going to remain it as a italic, right? So the next one, I can also change the color exist label. So I can change the color exist label by using color exist function argument. So let me copy this one again and put it here. So I'm going to input another one, which is call.exist. So let's say I'm using blue color, so it will change to blue color. So you can see the exist label are changed to blue color, but I think this is not really nice color to put. Let me use brown color, maybe a very dark brown color. So copy this one and change blue to this color, so it become brown color. So I think this one should be okay. And then we can also increase the size of the y-exist title, right? So by using cex.exist, right, cex.exist to change the size of exist label. So let me copy that one and put another one, which is cex.exist equal to 2. So it become bigger, right? I think this is not very nice. I think 0.8 should be good enough, or 0.9 should be okay, right? So next is, this is for changing the size of y-exist label. Y-exist label. I think this is not title, this is label, right? The next one, we can also increase the size of the exist title. So by using cex.lab. So this is the function or argument that we can use to increase the size of the label, right? So next we add another one, is cex.label equal to 1. So we're going to change anything, because 1 is the default one. Let's say I increase to 2, it become more bigger, right? I think 1.2 should be good enough, right? Okay. Next thing is, we can look at how to increase the style of the exist label, exist title. So we can change the style, either normal, italic, or bold or italic bold and so on. So we're going to use font.lab. So this one I'm going to copy again and put it here. So this one should be font.lab equal to 2. So you can see it become bold already, right? If I change it to 3, it become italic. If I can change it to 4, it become bold italic. So I think bold should be good. So number 2 should be bold. And then we can also change the color for exist title by using color.lab, right? Color.lab. So I think this one should be same. Color.lab equal to, let's say, blue color. So it will change to blue color. Maybe I think I should use the brown color as well. So I think this one should be brown. So this is how we change the color for exist title, right? Okay. Now sometimes we have very long title for a label for each category, and then we want to rotate the title, right? Rotating the exist label, right? So if this condition is used, if the group names or label are too long and not fit into the graph, right? So we can do rotation. So to rotate, we're going to use last argument, last, LAS. So when last equal to 0 means they always parallel to the exist by default. This is by default. When we change it last equal to 1, it become horizontal. Last equal to 2, it become perpendicular to the exist, and last equal to 3, it become always vertical. So let me copy this one and try to show to you how last can be used. LAS equal to 2. So notice that the exist for each label is become horizontal, right? If I change it to 3, it become perpendicular to the exist, and if I change it to 4, it become always vertical. Sorry, there are not 4, there are only 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. So let's say 0, this is by default. Let's say 2, this is horizontal. Let's say 3 should be perpendicular, right? I think 2 should be okay, or 1 should be okay, right? I think 1 should be okay, right? So that is how we're going to use the last function, right? So now let's say we want to add a reference line. So adding reference line. So sometimes we want to highlight something, right? So maybe some threshold, right? We can add a reference line. Let's say I copy this one again, right? I'm not going to input the reference line inside the bar plot function, but I'm going to add the line after the graph has been produced. So by using appline function, right? Appline function. So it consists of H means horizontal line. So when I want to make some horizontal line to y axis when y equal to 20, right? So it become it already produce a line, but this line is not very good. Sometimes we want to change the line color, so we can input color equal to red or pink, right? Another one, we can also change the type of the line LTY equal to 2, so it become dot dot. If time equal to 3, it become dash dot, and then let's say equal to 5, become the line, another line color pattern. So we can look at the line LTY in rplot. So this is a type of line available. So if you can see, sorry, this is not yet. 1 is for solid line, 2 is for dot dash line, 3 is dot line, 4 is dot dash line, and number 5 is long dash line, and number 6 is 2 dash line, right? So this is the option that we can use, right? So next, if let's say I want to make it thicker line, so I'm going to use LWD equal to 2, so it becomes thicker. So every time you want to create a line, you need to add around the graph first, right? So remember, LWD is to make the line more thicker, right? So the next part that we're going to look at is how to adding the text on each bar. So to add the text is very simple. Let's say I'm going to use this one. Let me copy this one again and put it here. So now I'm going to run this one. This is a standard bar chart. I'm going to add the text. So means that I'm going to show the value of frequency or the mean of mile per gallon on each bar. So I'm going to store this as a my bar, right? So when I call my bar, it will show the graph, right? So then I want to use a function text my bar. So I'm going to add the text on the my bar, and I'm going to show the label, which is mean MPG, right? And then I'm going to paste the mean MPG round, make it 1 decimal point, mean MPG, right, with 2 decimal point. I think 2 decimal point should be okay. And then I'm going to make it the text bigger, 0.78, and I'm going to put offset equal to 2, font equal to 3, which is italic. So if you can see, it become the value of text is not well fit in the graph. So we can change the offset. Maybe you can put position equal to 2. Oh, sorry, I need to put comma. Position equal to 2, it become on the left side. Position equal to 3, it become on the right side. Position equal to 4, it become on the position equal to 3 on the top, position equal to 4 on the left side. Maybe position 1 equal to the bottom part. So I'm going to maintain on the bottom part. So we just play around here. So now this is the final text to be input, right? So another one, let's say this is for comparing numerical and categorical data. So let's say we have only categorical data for non-mixed variable. Let's say we take back the value that we already used before. Let's say my bar 1, I'm going to put here bar plot. So table my data CYL, right? This is we already done it before. Mean equal to, let me copy from the first video that we already made. I think it should be somewhere here. It's okay, we just make it a new one, a bar chart showing distribution of number of cylinders, right? So I'm going to put it second line, right? X label will be number of cylinder, right? And Y label will be frequency, I'm going to adjust the colors. Let me copy from what I have previously. Right, this one. Right, so this is what we have done before. Right, so I'm going to call my bar 1, and then I'm going to add the text for my bar 1, and I'm going to use y equal to table my data CYL, right, and I'm going to input the label will be table my data CYL, right. So supposedly it will show the value. Now our turn is to adjust the value. Where is the position that we want to input? Let's say position equal to 3, become above the graph. Let's say position equal to 1, maybe it should be okay lah. So position equal to 1, and then I think I need to make it even smaller, 0.85, font equal to 2, make it bold, right, and then that's all. So I think this is good for presenting the text on the bar chart for single variable, right. Okay, sometimes if you can see the limit is not very good, right. Let's say I run this one. The limit for mile per gallon, basically mile per gallon, mean mile per gallon for 4 cylinders should be more than 25. So I want to adjust the limit. So let me copy this one, right. So adjust the y-axis limit, right. So to adjust y-axis limit, I'm going to use another function argument, which is y limit equal to from 0 to maybe 28, for example. So 28 is not good enough, maybe I put it as 30. So now it fit well to others, to all graph. Let me copy this one and put it here. So this is a very nice simple bar chart comparing mean mile per gallons and number of cylinder. So this is the end of part 3 and part 3. So we will continue our lesson for part 4 video, right. So there will be another video to see how to construct a simple bar chart by group, and we're going to look at how to construct a cluster bar chart and stack bar chart. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.